November 1922. A man goes inside a tomb. Nobody opened this tomb for 3,000 years. He holds up a candle and stops. Gold everywhere. Statues, a golden chair. Things fit for a god. And in the middle of it all, a boy, a king. He died at only 18 years old. But there is one big question. Nobody could answer it for 100 years. Did he die by accident, or did someone kill him? This is the true story of Tutankhamun, a boy who became king, disappeared from history, and came back to shock the whole world. Long ago, around 1341 BC, a baby boy was born in Egypt. His name was Tutankhamun. His father was King Akhenaten. He was a strange king. He broke Egypt's old rules. He told everyone to stop praying to the old gods. He said, "Pray to only one god, the sun god, Aten." Egypt's people did not like this at all. When Akhenaten died, Egypt was in trouble. Temples were closed. Priests were angry. The country had money problems too, so who fixed all this? A 9-year-old boy. Think about this. You are just 9 years old, and suddenly you are the king of the most powerful country on earth. Young Tutankhamun could not even read the important papers by himself. Powerful men helped him rule. Men like I and Horemheb. Many experts think these men were the real bosses. What was the boy king's first big move? He changed everything his father did. He brought back the old gods. He opened the temples again. He even changed his own name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun to honor the god Amun. This was a smart move. It helped save Egypt, but now the story becomes sad. Tutankhamun married his own half-sister, Ankhesenamun. This was normal for Egyptian kings back then. They did this to keep their royal blood pure. Today, scientists use CT scans and DNA tests. They found something sad. The young king's body was weak. He had a bad foot. He needed a stick just to walk. He also got malaria, not once, but many times. Then, around 1323 BC, at just 18 years old, he died. No warning, no clear reason. He was just gone. And after him, his family's rule started to fall apart. For many years, people talked. Was he murdered? In the 1960s, doctors used X-rays. They saw a strange mark on his skull. People said, someone hit him. Maybe a rival wanted his throne. But in 2005, scientists used better CT scans. What they found changed everything. They found a bad broken bone in his left leg. There was an infection too. And there was no sign of a hit on his skull at all. So what really happened? Most likely, he fell from his chariot. This caused an infection, and his weak body, already sick with malaria, could not fight it. Not murder. Just a weak young boy in a hard world who ran out of time. Here is the amazing part. Tutankhamun was a small, not so famous king. So his tomb was small too. Later, dirt and rocks from other building work covered his tomb by accident. Robbers stole treasure from almost every other king's tomb, but they completely missed his tomb. For over 3,300 years, it stayed hidden. Nobody touched it. It just waited. Until one man never gave up looking for it. A British explorer named Howard Carter spent years digging in a place called the Valley of the Kings. A rich Englishman named Lord Carnarvon paid for the digging. After many years, Carnarvon wanted to stop. No treasure, no results. And he was running out of money. Then, on November 4th, 1922, Carter's workers found a step. It was cut into the rock. Then they found more steps. Then a sealed door. Carter finally broke through the door. He looked inside with a candle. Carnarvon asked him, "Can you see anything?" Carter gave his now famous answer. "Yes, wonderful things." Inside, there were over 5,000 objects, golden chairs, jewelry, weapons, and the amazing solid gold face mask that later became the most famous object in the world. A few weeks after the tomb opened, Lord Carnarvon suddenly died. A mosquito bite got infected. Newspapers went wild. Big headlines said, "The Pharaoh's curse." People said anyone who entered the tomb would die in a strange way. But what is the truth? Most of the people who worked on the dig lived long, normal lives. Even Howard Carter lived for 17 more years. Still, the curse story made Tutankhamun even more famous than he ever was as a real, living king. A boy who ruled for only about 10 years. A king that history almost forgot completely. But today, Tutankhamun is the most famous pharaoh who ever lived. Not because of what he did while he was alive, but because of the secrets he took with him when he died. Sometimes, the smallest kings leave the biggest stories behind.